Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I hope everyone had an absolutely awesome weekend. I'm up with an MX Art project share. I'll do a bit of measuring now that I've made them. One of them was a particular surprise to me, and then at the end of it I've got a little Craspire haul of some tapes. Right, so first up, as I said last week, I was going to do the cute pumpkin, and they're still sort of like connected together because I've used watercolor cardstock to do all of them. I did the office girl, which is really cute, and I did this one. And if you remember, I kind of got all sorts of ideas about mixed media and stuff, but that was before I looked at the website and discovered what it is, and it really is quite clever. I was quite surprised by it. And I've also used a little tag that I got last week, and I used another tag die as well, but you can't get that one anymore in this particular size, so I'm not going to show that die because, you know, what would be the point? Right, so first up was the mixed media one, and I've got a little bit of ribbons up there, but look at that. I thought that was an ocean scene. I thought that's all it was, you know, and I was going to do this in all sorts of bright colours and stuff, but it's an ice pop or an ice lolly. Isn't that clever? Can you imagine the kind of imagination that went into that and thought, let's turn that into an ice lolly? You've got your little bits of coral, and you've got your bubbles, you've got bits of shell, and more sort of like ocean bubbles up there. Whoops, going a bit blurred. Little bit of shell peeking out there, and then of course you've got the dolphin. Let's try and get the camera working. There we go. Isn't that amazing? Really, you know, the kind of mind that thought that up, I just think is absolutely brilliant. I mean, that would look really, really good with just a tiny little summer sticker or something on there. I wouldn't add much to that. It's really, you know, decorative. So, fully made up according to the website, and I use the colours of the website, is 3 3/4 inches, and then the width on that, I'm going to say 2 maximum, because you could alter the dolphin a little bit if you wanted to. And there's that big bold stitch on that tag that I hauled last week. But I just think that's incredible that somebody actually thought about, you know, turning the ocean into an ice pop. I think that's clever. Right, next up is Halloweeny, and this is using a tag that you can't get anymore, so I didn't show that one. But here is my pumpkin. Oh, look at his little tongue. And the little bat. I don't know how close I can get to the bat. Oh, if I put my finger in there, you can see how difficult it was just to dot the batty bat's eyes. And that little ghost. And I've used my 1.5mm flatbacks in the ghost and in the pumpkin, and a little bit of white fine liner, watercolor cardstock from Walmart again, and a little bit of purple sparkly ribbon from Dollar Tree, and then my black satin ribbons. I think these are like 25 cents or something for a roll from AliExpress, so I'll find that link and put it below. But I got like 20 colours, and it was really, really cheap, so I've almost got like all the ribbon I could ever need. But isn't that cute? I just really, really love that. That was super easy to do, and of course you can paper piece it in different colour cardstock. So I've got him rested while I grab my ruler and give him a measurement, and I've tried to stay with the website again, 2 3/4 inches. And then the top highest point is that little sign there that says boo, and I'm going to say 3 3/4 inches. So that is the size of that one. And then next up is the office girl, which is seriously cute. And once again, I have used the colours that are on the website. It's a sort of turquoisey, bluey green hair, and darker eyelashes and eyebrows, and then you've got sort of like the lips, the glasses, and the bow in those colours. Watercolour cardstock again, and this here, this shiny bit, is the Craspire tape that was sent to me. It looks like washi. See if I can get a close up. But you actually peel it off like double-sided adhesive kind of tape. But it's only adhesive on one side. I must correct that. So it looks like washi, but it's a permanent stick, which is great because a lot of washes just peel up on me. AliExpress ribbon once again, and I've got 3 shades of pink going on up there. And that little stitching background on that tag is that stamp that I hauled last week, which was all those little thread stitches. So I'll pop that on there. But isn't she lovely? Oh, yeah, gorgeous. So I'm going to measure. She'd look really good on the top of a bookmark or as a chunky paper clip. You know, just the head popping above your page. I'm going to say 2 3/4 inches. And then on the width, I'm going to say 2 inches. So that's how big she is. Right, so next up, first of all, before I show you my Craspire tape, I hauled 2 little bunny rabbits. And I got one that's sort of like sitting down with a big bow and a little bow centre. And I got one that's standing up with a little bow. Because, believe it or not, now's the time to buy out-of-season stuff because it's always cheaper. So that's my little personal haul. And then Craspire sent me these tapes. I'll try and get them the right way around. And as I said, they look like washi, but they're not. You peel the backer off and they are adhesive. So I've got the pineapple set there, which is in pink and gold. And then I've got this kind of like lilac and gold diamonds pattern. And I will take one out so that you can have a close-up. But it really is very pretty. See the gold in there. And then if I do that, you can see, I peel that up. That's the bit that they use to stick it down to stop it from unravelling. And then you peel that backer off and it's permanent, which is really, really cool. I don't know if you're like me, but, you know, you can kind of get carried away with your washi tape sometimes, doing book spines and things like that. Give it a couple of days in the humidity and it's all peeled apart. So I got that one. I got this one. This is the one that's on this tag here, the little hearts. I've got that little doggy, which is super sweet, on this sort of like aqua greeny colour. More geometrics, and then little dots and diamonds. And it's all got gold on. Really, really cute. And I got another one which is flamingos. And it's sort of like little squished fleur-de-lis and that lovely stripe, which is a great one actually for doing ice creamy type cards and cupcake cards. And then that one, which would look really pretty for Christmas. So I got those. And then they also sent me 3 vintage rolls, which are large washes. And these are just going to look really great on those vintage slide frames that I've got. That one's got a deer on it. And then that one's quite scripty. Could probably use that for Halloween, as it's got lots of bottles and stuff on there. So that is what I got for you. And I will measure actually the height of this. It's just over 3 3/4. It's almost 4 inches high, the larger washi. And I think this is adhesive as well. I haven't even opened it. I suppose I ought to open it. That's if I can. Hang on, I'm just going to pause a second. Right, so I've got the wrapper off it, and this one is regular washi tape. So you can see that there. It's sticky washi tape. So that's what the larger rolls are. And that's going to be really useful for doing tags and stuff. And as I said, you know, just put some on some plain cardstock and do something vintagey or something with. So really love those. Right, so that is what I got for you today. Now tomorrow I am up with a surprise creation design team haul, and then on Wednesday going to do projects from that haul, And then on Thursday, I have a huge KS craft haul. And then on Friday, doing projects from that haul. So that's my week planned out. I thank you so much for watching. As usual, all links below. Have an awesome day. Bye.